G'day guys, how's it going? And welcome into episode 4 of Oneshot. We've been super busy this week, getting ready for a whole bunch of stuff. I've been trying to get some wither skulls, but it's proving very slow, so we've put a pause on that. But for the moment, we have been working on the island a lot. A lot. As you can see, there's a couple of new additions around the place. I won't show too much because it is going to be happening later on in the episode. But some of the things we're going to be working on is a bridge to the mainland. We've obviously had this fountain come up, and we're going to be draining out that little fissure there and turning that into something completely different. So I'm super excited about that. We're also going to hopefully have the wither fight within this episode, pending getting the actual skulls themselves. But fingers crossed we can get that done. The lag in the Nether is insane. So with that said, let's jump into today's episode and go and do some stuff. All right, let's do it. One of the biggest things I wanted to do with Oneshot was to at least attempt every boss in Minecraft. Although the idea of the dragon was scary with the lag, it was still something I wanted to do. So the next challenge we had was the wither skellies and getting the head drops. We spent almost an entire 3-hour stream in the Nether fortress and had minimal luck. Roll wither skelly montage. Then, something incredible happened, and we got our first drop. I didn't think it was gonna come.
Eat, you fool! Get up! No!
I'm just gonna wait patiently for him to get off the... Finally! Yes! We got one. Finally, now we just need 2 more. But after another hour or so, we still had no luck. So instead, we went back to the overworld and moved towards Nettle's base to get some cobwebs from within his mines. Nettle had an abandoned mine shaft underneath his base, and well, that's the best place to get cobwebs, right? In the back of my mind, I remembered Wax's death to the cave spiders. And I wanted to be super careful, but cave spiders are ridiculous, and apparently they've got a reach that's longer than a skeleton's bow. Alright, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but still, the reach was crazy. Where's the spawner? Just gotta keep an eye out. This is how Wax went with cave spiders. They're so brutal, especially if they gang up. Man, they've got such a long... Like, they can hit you from a mile away. Let's just be careful about it, chat. Boom. So Gumtree will be starting up in 10 days. 10 days is Gumtree Day. So it's sort of going to align with the end of Oneshot, which is going to be cool. $50, we'll take that. We'll leave with that. I'm happy with 50. We then made our way back to the main base and started working on the bridge from the island across to the middle island. We also need to make another bridge across to the main island, but we'll see if we have time for that. Anyway, roll time lapse on the bridge build. One thing I've been thinking about for a while now is what this island actually represents. And we've spoken about the long lost civilization concept, and I really wanted to build on that idea. And the story sort of continued to grow. We built a small fountain in the middle of the area and wanted to create the idea that somehow something had corrupted the fountain and was slowly spreading the corruption across the island. We took this idea and started to drain the small fissure next to the fountain. For this, we were going to need a small cactus farm for green dye and also gather a bunch of sand to drain the fissure and make some glass. The idea would be to use the void or fog effect of layered glass to give the idea of a corrupted pond. I borrowed some sponges from Serious Nettle, my closest neighbour. Don't worry, Nettle, I did bring them back. Thank you. And drained out the area. Eventually, we'll have warped roots and other blocks of a similar colour rising from the ground and spreading from the fissure. This corruption might be the main reason for the quick degradation of the island, and I'm looking forward to playing with that idea throughout the last couple of builds. We spent a bunch of time after the draining, sort of digging out the area and getting the rough shape of what we needed. We dug some dirt, then we dug some stone, and then we looked at a strange, evil coconut that one of my viewers drew for us. The coconuts are going to take over, chat. The coconuts are taking over. There's the coconut lord. The coconut lord. We did some more digging, and then finally, after I don't even know how long, without a beacon, we dug out the area we needed. All right, that's it. That's done. We're down to the point that we need to. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the time lapse of the corrupted fissure. Well, now that this little area is done, we've got a lot more to do. As you can see behind me, I've started placing in the roads and planning out some areas for the next lot of builds. We've got 4 days left. 4 days. That's not that long. And I've got an entire island to build. So I think what's going to happen next episode is we're going to have a mega build episode. And I'm going to grind for 2 days and see how many builds we can get done in one episode. Leave a comment down below saying how many you think we can get done in 2 days. It's going to be nuts. We still have to do some of the work on this area, putting the roots out and also terraforming this up. Well, not terraforming, but putting some small details in underneath. And there's so much more. The dock, all these little builds, and then one more big build over this side. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is a bunch of the small builds and one of the larger builds. I think we're going to tackle the dock and the boat next episode. And then what's going to happen is we'll tackle the final build for the last episode, as well as the wither fight. Now, I said that I really wanted to do the wither fight, and I'm going to grind until we get the skulls to do the wither fight for the last episode. That's going to be sort of the finale of One-Shot series, which honestly is a little bit sad because I've really enjoyed this and I hope you guys have too. With that said, that is going to be the end of the episode. So hopefully you have liked this episode and you like what is happening on this island. I say it every episode, but I'm absolutely having a ball. I love this. It's so much fun. So thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. All right. Bye for now.